happy-go-lucky. I'm a unicorn. I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of girl. But this right here, this right here, a slave-themed party. All right, I'm gonna start whooping ass and taking names, y'all. Jesus. Yo, a slave themed party in 2019. Period. Okay, so it's your 50th birthday. Milestone. You've accomplished a lot in life. You are at the top of Brazil Vogue, a world-renowned company magazine, and you decide to celebrate that by making the Black people in your country relive slavery. Now, I recently discovered that Brazil actually has the highest Black population outside of Africa. First of all, that in itself is freaking mind-blowing. When you do research about the triangular trade and the slave trade, you know why Brazil has the highest Black population. Brazil was also the last country to say, you know what, we're gonna abolish slavery. From the research that I've done, I'm not even really gonna say research, from the comments that I've read, on Instagram, Afro-Brazilians were saying, yo, like, slavery still goes on in this country. And nobody listens until shit like this happens. So, milestone in your life, you want to celebrate your 50th birthday with all of, your comrades, and you decide to have a slave-themed party where you hire Black people to dress up like colonial day slaves and serve you and your white guests. Oh, she would have hired me, and I would have called Ray Ray and them. We would have had a whole plan. Yeah, let's let this shit go viral right now. Hire me, yes. Taking my coin, okay, put my little money in my little bra. That shit would have went viral. They probably would have had to arrest us. Bitch, I would have turned the table on her. A what? A slave-themed party? Okay, and you're 50, so you should have more knowledge, more wisdom, more compassion, because you were probably there when shit was still going on. Your grandparents lived through things, and they should have taught you. I'm reading through the comments because I'm like, okay, why would people take this job? Why would people take this gig without a riot? You know what I mean? That would have been my plan. Hire me, keep my coin, and I'm pouring hot water on your lap. So that's what I wanted to know. Why did people take this gig? Here's what I've discovered from my Instagram research. I realized, a lot of times we look through life with a very American lens. And when I say that, I mean, like, we have a lot of freedom. We're not completely free, don't get me wrong, but we do have a lot of freedom, and a lot of times more freedom than people in other countries. So I say that to say that, people were saying in the comments like, oh, well, in Brazil, the poverty levels, Black people don't get jobs in Brazil. There's a high Afro-Brazilian poverty level. So when jobs are available, people run and they grab, and they need these jobs because they need income. And when I thought about it like that, I was like, dang, you know, I'm really looking through this through an American lens where, you know, we might not like our government, but we do get, if you need it, a lot of assistance from the government, meaning you can get free housing, you can get free education, your babies can get formula and milk. We have shelters, you know, homeless shelters. There's so many government run programs to help people in this country, where in other countries it's like you either have money or you don't. Government where? Who's sending what? Food stamps? What? Welfare? What's that? Shelters? Huh? Like you either on the street or you have a job and you could pay for, you know, your rent or whatever. So I'm like, dang, when you put it like that, when you put it like that, you know, you do got to be just a little bit more sympathetic, because I saw a lot of people in the comments like, why would they take the job? Why would they take the job? No shade, but it's the same like someone who might decide to strip for a living, and she's like, yo, I got kids, I got bills, you know, I don't have nobody's hiring me, I gotta do what I gotta do to feed my kids. And to that extent, I'm just like, damn. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? Really sad that someone could take their money and instead of providing decent jobs for people to live, you want to give them a job where they're your slave. I think that speaks more to her character and the people like her more than it speaks to the people that have to take the job. After the video went viral on Instagram, now all of a sudden sis want to resign. Now you want to resign. Why people don't? She would have, yo, if her video would have went viral and it was like, oh my God, look at this great theme party. Oh my God, this is such an amazing theme. Look at what the editor at Brazil did. She would have been sitting in glory. Yo, I just don't even know how you plan something like that. I can't even speak Portuguese. They speak Portuguese. I can't even speak Portuguese. Get all the black people in, you know, in the town, get all the black people in, and yes, please hire them, and yes, we'll have them wear traditional slave garments, and they'll you know, they'll feed us and hold the door for us. Like, how do you even plan that? How do you even plan that? How do you plan that? I wonder if there were black guests at her. Probably wasn't, right? Probably wasn't no black guests, because they would have been like, gay? Like, I can't speak Portuguese, but they'd have been like, gay. Get down. What's good? No. Everybody know it's universal. No good, no bueno, no. Like, we're always like, oh, you know, slavery was so long ago. Why y'all still thinking about that? Y'all need to forget about slavery. Slavery doesn't exist anymore. Y'all are free now. This is why we can't forget about slavery. This is why we can't forget about it. Because y'all always bringing it up. And it's like, if we don't talk about these things, if we don't let people know, like, this is not okay, history will continue to repeat itself. History has a way of repeating itself. If we didn't know that about the history and about certain oppressors, we would just see that and be like, oh, wow, that's crazy. With no knowledge, with no cross recollection, with no understanding. Like, that's not, no. Once again, I feel like actions like this, and this is what I'm trying to say with the whole Jussie Smollett, because that video got a lot of dislikes. It got more dislikes than what I'm used to. So that video got a lot of dislikes when I said Jussie Smollett should not go to jail. But it's things like this where people could create heinous crimes like this and nothing happens. Like, oh, I mean, she's 50 now. Now she resigns. I'm pretty sure she's going to get a huge check. She's not getting fined. Nothing happens to people when they do stuff like this. You just get away scot-free. Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. Won't happen again. I'm going to resign and take my check and just live good in Brazil. There's no punishment for them. It's hot. I should put these into ponytail. All they do is apologize and keep it pushing. You best believe if it was a Holocaust themed party, you'll see what the Jews will do to your ass. You see what they'll do. I'm telling y'all. You see what they'll do. And I actually wanted to go to Brazil. Like, I do want to go to Brazil, but this just made me so upset. I would actually love to go to Brazil and interview people like, so what's up? But I need to learn a couple languages. I gotta get a couple languages under my belt. That's one goal for me this year, to learn another language. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet, but I want to get a couple languages under my belt so I can really travel to these countries and talk to people. Like, y'all let me know what y'all thought of this situation. Do y'all think we need to forget about slavery, leave it in the past, because we free now? ain't no chains. Like, you know, it's a theme. Nobody did any harm. People got money, they got paid for it. Like, it's not a big deal. Or do you feel like, sis? Make sure you thumbs up this video. Check out my other videos, and until next time, I am Iloho.